Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thanks for watching. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you know when I'm creating new content, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below. So today we are going to be talking about One Punch Man, Season 2, Episode 3. Bum, bum, bum. But in all seriousness, it's getting good. It's getting pretty good. The human that calls himself the monster, I believe, is called Garou, Garou, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, has been busy. He's been a little busy bee killing, beating up the crap out of heroes, which kind of leads me to the point, is he actually a hero killer? Because based on the episode, it doesn't seem like he's killing anyone. It seems like he's just beating the living crap out of them and putting them in the hospital. So maybe he's a hero herder, not a hero killer. I guess we'll just have to wait for more episodes to find out. We get to see him up against the number 16 S-rank hero. I believe his name is like Tank Top or something like that, because he's always wearing a tank top. He's got these huge, crazy muscles, super strong. And at first we think, oh, he's going to get his butt beat, and he is getting his ass beat pretty good. But then he actually kind of goes full power for like half a second and has no problem taking him down with ease. Then we see him take out all of his members. We see him take out Silver Fang's ex-student, because at the beginning of the episode, Silver Fang is training a student, and because this monster is on the loose, he doesn't want him to get involved, so he was like, you know what? You're not strong enough at this time. I have to go find my ex-student, take him out, get him out of the game, so you're out. You are no longer welcome in my dojo. Get out. And then he ends up finding the monster anyway and getting his butt beat yet again. And also in the hospital, as the same with Tank Top Hero, they actually end up in the same exact room together. Where Saitama goes to visit him, forgetting his name, as I am forgetting his name right now. And then Tank Top tells Saitama basically that he's very martial artist-y, very quick on his feet, etc. And then we get to see him again the monster go against a couple of A-class heroes. And he gets hurt a little bit in the beginning against the Golden Bullet, I believe his name is. And I don't know, he doesn't really seem fazed by it too much. He knows his leg is hurt, and then another A-class hero comes up, but he still defeats both of them. Gets away, escapes, whatever, defeats them, etc. And that's pretty much all there is to it. But then, he runs into the one, the only, the Caped Baldy himself for 2 seconds at a convenience store when he is trying to buy something, I'm assuming, and Saitama is in there, and Saitama gets in his way, because Saitama is always in his own little world, distracted by everything, just by being himself. And the monster gives him a nice little karate chop, and because Saitama is so freaking ridiculously OP, he literally doesn't move at all, friggin' stiff as a board. It leaves a friggin' crater in the ground, and then he does the same thing, karate chop, back to monster. And because he's already injured and not at full power, not expecting it, he just pretty much flat knocks this dude out with little to no effort at all. Which leads me to believe that when they do finally have a showdown, it's going to be similar to the Sea King guy and similar to the crazy alien monster at the end of Season 1, where, yes, there's going to be an epic battle. There's going to be a Frieza versus Goku type thing for an episode or two, and then Saitama's like, all right, I'm done playing. I'm done getting entertained for 2 minutes. I'm going to go full OP, one punch him in the face, and that'll be it. He'll be done, out, KO for the season, and then possibly we'll have another one like they did with Sea King and then the alien in the first season. So I feel like it's going to be very, very similar to the first season, which leads me to the point is, where is it going to go? I feel like it's kind of getting into this Dragon Ball Super kind of thing where everybody is at God level. So there's got to be a tipping point. At some point, either Saitama needs to finally get defeated somewhere, or this needs to be maybe a 2 to 3 season show max, because yes, people love it, but eventually you're going to run out, and then you're just going to be having a bunch of random crap and not really know what to do. kind of like with Dragon Ball Super at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the show, but there's a certain point where it's like, okay, same formula over and over again, and then it just kind of ends up getting boring. But on the other side, is Saitama actually a hero? He doesn't seem to really care about anything besides himself, per se. And he's kind of just in his own little fancy world because he is the strongest person. No one can defeat him. And the only reason he really fights to begin with is because he wants to fight someone powerful to make himself enjoy fighting again. Kind of like Goku to a certain extent, except Goku knows there's a lot more opponents, so he has to train to get there. Saitama is already there. Saitama is already at God level. No one's going to beat him. No one's ever going to defeat him. But maybe Season 2 will surprise me. Maybe there will be somebody that is there as well. Also, we get to see King again. We get to see Blizzard again. Kind of a happy little fun gathering in his apartment, playing video games, just having a general chat. So I'm not sure if he's going to take Blizzard under his wing or not. And I'm curious if King is going to actually get strong. Because at this point, there was a point in the episode where Monster basically saw a hero's handbook, which is a very, very bad thing to him for a person like him, because it's not a monster going against a hero, as we've seen in the past. It is a human going against a human, and because he knows all of their stats and knows all of their moves, knows how they work exactly, he has a fairly easy time defeating them. I assume he is probably going to defeat Silver Fang, and then after he defeats Silver Fang, either maybe Blast will show up, perhaps, or most likely Saitama is just going to come save the day yet again, and we will see what happens with that. Also, from what I've heard, there's a couple theories that Saitama actually is Blast, and nobody knows where he is because Saitama lost his memory or something at some point, but who knows. We will wait and see for Episode 3. What's going to happen in Episode 3 is near the end of the episode, Saitama gets a karate or mixed martial arts ticket from the ex-sensei apprentice of Silver Fang, and he buys a wig in order to fake betray him because he wants to know how Monster fights, wants to know how to go up against it, because he thinks that this might finally be a worthy opponent for him. But I'm guessing he's going to do something bad or knock somebody out so bad that he's going to get disqualified, and he's not going to make his 3 million yen, which is either equivalent to $300,000 or $3,000. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% positive. It's one of those two. Most likely, I think it's most likely the $300,000, which is a pretty good chunk of change, and you just see that greedy smile on his face because he doesn't care about the hero work at the moment. He cares about getting that big old fat paycheck like most of us want to do. So stay tuned, because I'll keep updating you guys as the episodes go on, as the seasons go on. My name is Steve Gray. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good one.